Hello Magic Souls, welcome back on Magic Raven Tarot channel. For those of you who are new for the first time here, you are welcome. I hope you really will enjoy this reading. And for those of you who return here, thank you so much for doing that. So I'm really very grateful that you guys enjoy my videos, and I'm so thankful for all the comments and the likes that I'm receiving lately. This will actually it's like a feedback to me to continue to create content for you guys, and I'm really glad that I could be helpful for all of you. I am learning as well during this process a lot of things. I do know that there are some things where I paid attention lately. It could be, so I'm really, with this occasion, I want to say that I'm open if you guys encounter or see some technical issues or something that could help me to improve my readings. I am open to suggestions as well. This channel, it's a beginning, it's growing right now with you guys together. So I'm a novice, and I also feel very inspired in the same time. So I'm taking slow and I'm learning as well. So let's see, for today's reading we have as usually pile number 1 with the yellow gold color, we have pile number 2 with the greenish color, and we have pile number 3 with the red color. I'm sorry for the background noise, there was a helicopter earlier. We gonna pick up one oracle card and we're gonna find out today what your crush is thinking about you. And it could be a person with whom you are not together yet, someone that you laid your eyes on, or it could be a person with whom you are together already. Let's see, what do they think about you? For pile number 2. All right. And now for pile number 3. Okay, so now that we have the cards, take your time, breathe in, follow your intuition, follow your guidance, your inner voice. It will lead you to the right pile. For those of you who have their eyes on more than one person, you can pick up more piles, but the one that you are thinking mostly, if you want to know what do they think about you, you are free to choose the one that you feel drawn to. So let's go directly to the shuffle process. All right, so now that I have on my left side the oracle decks and on my right side the tarot decks, let's choose for each pile one oracle deck. So I'm gonna start with this. And let's see what your crush is thinking about you. Pile number 1. We'll take this. For pile number 2. This one. And for pile number 3, right, so what your crush is thinking about you. Pile number 1. Oh, too many. I'm gonna take the first one, usually. For pile number 2, what your crush is thinking about my pile number 2. This one. And for pile number 3, thank you. All right. Now we take tarot cards. Oh, I feel it's this one and the second card. So we're gonna pick up 2 tarot cards from each deck. Now for pile number 2, what your crush is thinking about you. 1. All right. We have the second card also. Let's see for pile number 3. One card and the second card. What your crush is thinking about, pile number 1. Maybe this. And this one. For pile number 2. This. It's this one. All right. And for pile number 3, let's pull up 2 cards. 1 and the second. Right. Now let's take from the good tarot for pile number 1 what your crush is thinking about you. We have 1 card. Okay, I'm gonna take you because you want it so much. Let's see pile number 2. Here it's this. And this one. And for pile number 3. Why so many today? I will take this and this. Pile number 1. We have 1 card. What your crush is thinking about pile number 1. We have the second card. Let's see for pile number 2. One card. And the second card. And let's see for pile number 3. We have 1 card and 1 more. All right. So now that we have the cards, the oracle and the tarot cards, oh, that was a strong motorcycle. I don't know if you guys keep hearing all the time the noise that I'm hearing here. I want you to meditate and take a strong breathe in and focus on which pile you feel drawn to. As I said at the beginning in the intro section also, there are situations when you like more than one person. So if you feel that you have your eyes on more than one person and you want to know what do they think about you, you are free to choose more piles. No judgments here. It happens. Don't worry. it's up to you to choose which one you want to, it's good for you. That's quite very normal. And we also want you to gather all the information that it's actually very needed for you. So let's see, we go directly to the reading for each pile in part and choose the pile that you feel drawn to with the person that you have first in your mind. And I hope that all the information will be helpful. So let's go to the reading. I'm curious. Hi, pile number 1. You choose the gold color. And let's see the cards. And let's find out, what does your crush thinks about you? What are his thoughts? Or her thoughts? We have the park. And we see this beautiful fountain with water and the peacock and the doves. And we have also here a very beautiful greenhouse. Beautiful. Lullaby. Pile number 1, you also have guardian angel. Oh. I just noticed now that we have here the 8 number, and today we are on 8. We have the King of Swords, the female archetype. We also have the 10 of Wands. I am sensing here air signs with the King of Swords energy. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and we have also fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius coming through. We have the King of Wands, so 2 kings. We also have the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, so I'm getting through also Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We do have the 3 of Fire, which is the 3 of Wands. And now I'm seeing that the King of Wands is kind of looking towards this 7 of Pentacles energy. We have the 10 of Water, which is the 10 of Cups. So we are getting through also water signs. Some of you might be with this sign, or your crush has this sign. It could be Cancer, Scorpio, also Pisces coming through. We have the Ace of Wands. Ooh. And we have the Page of Pentacles here under the 7 of Pentacles. All right. Very nice. So pile number 1, what does your crush think about you? We do have the theme here, the first oracle card with the park. And I see that they think you're very social. You kind of like to go to concerts, parks, party, probably reunions or retreats. Some of you enjoy really a lot of time going outside in the nature, connecting with the nature. And you probably have a special meeting point, a meeting place where you kind of like it to go there and relax and meet with the others and socialize. And in this place, you like to get out and share, and probably some of you networking also. But this looks like a cultural garden with fountain. Probably an echo of Nuremberg, from where the game of hope first sprang. So they think about you, that you stand out and you are social. And they do understand also the importance of being social. So they even would like to encourage you to do that more often. And with the lullaby picture, we see here a cello player who is about to play a lullaby for welcoming sleep. So the cycles of day and night, it's about the rhythm of sleep. And they think about you a lot and they dream about you, especially when they are listening music. And you are like a lullaby to them. Pile number 1. And with the guardian angel energy, I sense that they pause sometimes to probably when you guys see each other or when you talk to them, they kind of make pauses, and they do that because they enjoy the quiet recognition of your aura, of your energy. They do think you're like a guardian angel, and they also admire your yin yang energy. Many of you carry this motherhood energy, and they think it's not really necessary that if you are a woman or a man. We do know that we carry within ourselves the yang and the yin energy. So they kind of feel this nurturing feeling coming from your energy, from your side. And they do think that you are tender and very nurturing. The word angel derived from the Greek word angelus, which means messenger. So in your crush eyes, you are capable of unconditional love and service to humanity. And they do think you guide and protect the others during their soul journey. And your energy challenged them somehow to question their own consciousness, the quality of their thoughts, and the quality of their questions also. So you are a big challenge for them when it comes about that. And they often pay attention at what response they give to you, how they should approach the conversation with you. And therefore, they are quite patient and probably take pauses to really tap into that energy. And they also listen what actually you communicate towards them. And it's not like hearing you, it's more like listening to you, which is quite very beautiful. And with the female King of Swords, because we have also the King of Swords, the male archetype. But here, I do see that you base your judgments on logic, fact, and honesty, not really emotions, and you don't wear your heart on your sleeves. And they think that you are very gifted from the stars, because we see the stars here. And it's like she's sewing with this needle pointed out towards the sky, those stars in her dress. So you are very powerful intellectually. That's what they think about you. And they also see that you have a clear mind and you do have access towards infinite knowledge that exists in the universe. And they also notice that you kind of adapt mentally. You are very insightful and you learn and solve problems quite fast. And they might think that you are actually cool, pile number 1. Even thought you might look to them guarded and aloof, like a little bit like putting the head above the heart. The Swords family puts the logic above feelings usually. So maybe that person see you as someone that will not admit even if it has some feelings towards. The King of Swords also, it's a king with huge authority. So I know that in the legendary Arthurian tarot, the King of Swords is Mordred, the one opposing Arthur, the emperor. So he thinks you are actually very logical and ethical. And your crush may think of you as being witty, articulate, and intelligent. And this is kind of the level at which it may connect best with you at this point. So good job, pile number 1. Very nice. With the Ten of Wands here, they do think that you are going through a stressful period right now because of so much work, or you are stressed with something. They do think you're focused too much on the work, and that could make you actually feel exhausted. We see this woman here. She kind of carries those huge amount of flowers on her back, and I see here that they think of you, you are kind of weighted down by your tasks or the responsibility that you took charge on. And at the moment, you're not able actually to enjoy the beauty all around you. And you want to carry even more. Like, she's so weighted down by this amount of baggage that she's carrying on, and the task and the responsibility, but she still wants to pick up all of those 10 flowers more. So it's like adding more weight to your back. And they do think that right now you took too much responsibility, and you might have burdens, and probably you deserve a little bit of freedom because you did not set boundaries. So they might think like, oh, you took pile number one, you took too many responsibilities, you took the burdens of the others as well, and you do not have time anymore to enjoy everything, all the beauty that is around you. And you want to do that even more. Like, how much can you carry on? Be careful because you are stressed. So they kind of, this is the dialogue, the monologue within their head, and probably they even express that towards you. But they do also know that actually this situation occurred in your life because you did not set strict boundaries towards the others. And I do also see here that interesting with the King of Wands, that you are teaching something others, and you are trying to guide and lead the others. They do think about you, your crush, that you play to win, and you are not a loser, you are a winner. And they think you do forge ahead with determination, making plans and acting, and you go for your goals, and you took charge of your own destiny, pile number one. Like, they see you as a person who know exactly where you are going, and also what you are going to do when you arrive there. And they think about you that you know what you want, and you will do everything what it takes to get there. They see you very active, passionate, and driven passion. You have pile number one, you have a very strong yang energy also, and you took control over your life. And that's beautiful because with the guardian angel oracle card, you do project outside of you this nurturing and this motherhood, this divine feminine energy, but in the same time you have this young energy also. Of course, with the 10 of Wands, you might have been taking too much of it, and they did notice that. And probably, I don't know how much of you, some of you might be already in a relationship with this person, and they kind of guiding you to let down a little bit of the burdens and take a break and enjoy with the 7 of Pentacles here. But some of you who are not in a relationship yet with this person, or don't communicate so much, I'm kind of sense it here that they actually do think this about you, that you should slow down a little bit, tap more into this nurturing side, and don't take so much, don't go in that excess of the young energy where you have to be the man and the woman in the same time. So they kind of notice this, and probably because of the circumstances as well. But I'm kind of sensing that they want to guide you to set up boundaries when it comes about the others, and that the others, no matter if you are dealing with small people or big people, like I'm referring at kids or other friends or family members, you should set up straight boundaries towards them so you can actually relax and enjoy as well. Because they kind of see you very social, and that you do enjoy and like it to go out and enjoy the nature. And I'm kind of seeing here the autumn season, so some of you might be really enjoying so much to reap the fruits. in a more metaphorical way. So I do also feel here that they do think that you will never, for those of you who are really in a relationship right now already with your crush, with this person, I sense that they do have this acknowledgement that, okay, pile number one, they will never leave me. Pile number one always return to me, no matter what, whatever it's happening. But for those of you who are not in a situation, they kind of seeing that you are leading the others and you are guiding the others, and they feel like, okay, I should follow this person. And they think you are very creative and you expand your opportunities and achievements also. They see you on the right path, pile number one, to success. And you are surrounded by abundance with the 10 of water here. And this is not the first, it's not the first time when I see in a reading the 10 of cups under the 10 of wands. It looks like pile number one, you are carrying a pattern. It might not resonate with all of you, but I feel that I have to say this. You learn so much in life to carry on and to take the responsibilities and the burdens of the others that you kind of find pleasure in it. And this will bring you in a phase where you will feel exhausted, but you still love it. Like you love to help the others. You love to take charge of the others. But you really have to be careful to not arrive in that spot where you will feel overwhelmed by it, where you feel exhausted, because you deserve also to enjoy free time and relax. And I also see here that they do think you trust yourself and make good choices, and you also co-create situations and relationships that are actually in harmony with your heart's desires. And they see you as a person with the 10 of cups here, a person whom they feel comfortable with. Some of you, your crush, it's relieved somehow that the storm that you have been going through, or because I'm kind of seeing here that you have been through a hard time in the past, it's over, and they can see you as family or someone they will build a family with. It's like they see you as a whole and very good. They think you're serene, in peace, and you are well, and you attract good fortune, abundance in your life. And they think everything you need comes to you easily and effortlessly. They see you as a joyful person, and you do know how to express this to the others as well, and you choose to see love around you. They think you take pleasure for what you accomplished, and they think also you're grateful and you celebrate that. And you inspire them, pile number one. There is a creative spark between you and your crush. They think you, all the time you set new beginnings, and you are very passionate when it comes about your desires, your projects, the actions, and you grow when you travel also. They kind of seeing that you need so much and you love it so much to go out, to travel. They find you very playful, excited, getting fired up, spontaneous, very fun to be with, but also bold and daring. And you know how to lead, pile number one. Like they find you very fertile as well. And they also feel drawn to start something physical with you. For some of you, like they do see your potential and talents, and they enjoy the fun times you create. But they also kind of see your nurturing side. So this is a very beautiful way of showing yourself and being yourself in their eyes. And they think you will be a great parent. They think you are driven and passionate. Like I'm getting so much passion coming out of this. They kind of see you paying attention to details with the King of Swords, everything that you want to do, and you create so much. Some of you might be artists, and they do see that you put so much passion in what you want, on what you focus and what you want to create. And they noticed you. So if you worry that they didn't notice you, they did notice you. They also saw it that you want to learn something new and jump in. And it could be seeking, for some of you, it could be seeking education or training. You're very ambitious, pile number 1. And you decide what you want and you just go for it. And they also notice that you are very grounded. I can see here. And they think, your crush thinks about you that you're loyal, faithful, and you do have a healthy lifestyle also. Some of them notice that you are attracted by divination tarot. They kind of find you like your magic. They do think you love nature and you are attracted to earth so much that you focus your energy also on all the work that you did until now, and you take your time out and really reap the fruits of your labor, everything that you invested with. You teach others as well how to do that. And I see also here that you connect so much with the nature. You take very much care of your health and on your physical appearance. And they notice that. And they think you plan things for long-term future. They think you're dedicated. And you actually, pile number 1, you do work hard, especially on a new task. Some of you might be engaging on a new task here. That's beautiful. Like, they see so many qualities at you and they observe. And it's like, as I said earlier, this is a challenge for them. You are a challenge for them, especially from spiritual point of view. It's like they question themselves all the time because they kind of see you like a role model, and they are like, if pile number 1 will stop a little bit and not work so hard so much, because anyway, what pile number 1 creates, it's really it has a lot of quality, and they are like, they see you with a lot of qualities as well, and they do think if they will stop and relax a little bit and enjoy and take their time, and they kind of seeing you doing that you are looking towards to do that. So you do know your craft, pile number 1. And why I'm saying is that you challenge them is because they start to question themselves, like, am I taking care of me the right way? Do I need to exercise? Do I need to have a more healthy lifestyle? Pile number 1 challenged me to really question my thoughts, the way how I'm behaving, the way how I'm thinking, the way how I present myself, and even how I set my own boundaries, like so. So they do learn some lessons as well here also. So that was my reading for pile number 1. I hope you really enjoy it. If you enjoy this video, this reading, please press like on this video, because the likes help me to really know that I could create more content about this tema. And leave a comment in the comment section. I'm really curious if you guys are together already or not. And hope to see you at the next reading. Bye! Okay, pile number 2, you choose the green color. It looks like this. So let's see the cards and let's find out, what does your crush thinks about you? What are their thoughts towards you right now? So we do have the stars. And you guys might have to pay attention a little bit at the numbers also. We had at pile number 1 the number 8, which today we are on 8. For some of you it could be 7 because it depends on the time, but it's an important number. For pile number 2, I see the 6 number here, and actually we have 16, which is the double of the 8. So that could be an important month or an important week or day or date, we do have the flower spirit. I feel here that your crush, it's like they see the stars in your eyes and they see you like a flower here. We also have love. Beautiful, pile number 2. We have the 10 of Cups. Oh, what cards! Very beautiful cards. We do have the 7 of Swords energy. And I'm sensing here with the 10 of Cups that you or your crush might be in water signs. It's coming through Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we do have also the air signs, Aquarius energy, Libra, Gemini. We have the Magician. Beautiful. And so much green, pile number 2. And you choose the green color. Like, we have the Ace of Swords. And I'm seeing here the doves, and in this picture we love the dove also. So it's like you bring the peace. We have the 9 of Earth energy. So it's coming through also earth signs like Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, strong energy. We have the Page of Air, which is the Page of Swords, under the 7 of Swords. And so many white wings. Even this dress with the wings here. Like an angel, pile number 2. We have the Temperance card under the Magician. So that's interesting because it's like they see you like this magician who really know how to manipulate the elements, and also it's like you know how to do your craft and you know also how to balance things. So they kind of see in your own power, in your own magic. And we do have also the 6 of Swords. Wow. Pile number 2, you have very beautiful cards. I'm really curious because I see so much, I can feel so much love from this reading and so much power. So leave a comment in the comment section. I'm really curious about your story, if you guys are together or not. So you choose the green color, which the green, you guys know already that it's like so much healing energy in the same time. And the Archangel Raphael works with the green color also. And some of you might be in green crafts, green things. And we have the Stars card here. So your crush thinks that you're sparkling. You do offer guidance and healing, and they see you gentle with this card here. You know how to reassure the others, and you are very inspiring. You're also not afraid for new paths to explore, and they do think you bring hope and light for them. Because you have this vision, and you do have a strong desire to fulfill your wishes and others. And they also think you have stars in your eyes. I'm kind of getting this expression coming through. Like when they look into your eyes, they kind of see stars. And they think because they are shining and beautiful. And it's like it's an expression of your own passion and soul. And they think you're optimistic and ambitious in the same time. And they're actually very thankful for meeting you, for knowing you, for noticing you. And with the flower spirit energy here, they see you like a flower. This tells me they feel very friendly towards you, and they can see your tender soul full of joy. And they also think you're sensitive, like you need so much caring, so much care. And they noticed you listen with all your heart to your friends and provide a soothing caress also. You do enjoy life, and you keep yourself playful, especially in your heart. And they also think you have a childlike vision, which helps you see the good in all things, especially in yourself. So that's very beautiful, pile number 2. And with the love energy, whoa, we do have in this picture Aphrodite, the goddess of love, the beauty and the fertility. And she is a water goddess. It's said to have been, she has been created from the foam of the sea. And her symbolism extends to anything that makes the heart sing, including music, nature, and arts. And I can see also here the color violet, and also in the stars card also. And this is the color of the crown chakra found in the human aura. And this creates a vibrant energy that really illuminates and connects to higher planes. And we see also here the dove, like I noticed like 2 times or 3 times the dove. And it's like in this picture, the dove is hypnotized by the sound of her music. And according to folklore, Pan created the panpipe in memory of his last love, Syrinx, which is still the Greek name for panpipe to this day. And your crush think you have a strongly healing power of love, and that it's time for you to give and receive love, to forgive someone, or perhaps for some of you to really overcome issues from the past where probably there has been hurt and disappointment, and really love without judgment or prejudice. And they think this is the opportunity to actually express love. And it's like love invites you to dissolve all the barriers and let in the magic. And they kind of think you can transcend all obstacles in an unconditional way, and where everything is possible and miracles can take place. They think you have a warm heart and you are very wisey. And they see you as a person whom they feel comfortable with. They see you as a family with the 10 of Cups here, or a person with whom they could build a family. And they see you very good, like a whole. We see this couple here in this picture, half human and half fish, and they are like emerging from the sea to watch this beautiful rainbow in the sky. And they think you bring peace and harmony. And actually they feel like they are blessed to be so connected and bonded with you. You also bring harmony and protection in their world. And with the 7 of Swords energy here, I see that it could be for some of you that you guys are hiding behind, pile number 2, you are hiding behind your clothes and you kind of dress modest. There is this curiosity of why they are wearing those clothes, and they don't really, you do not stand out in showing your shapes or showing too much skin, for example, and they are like, this is so mysterious for them. And they think that you are surrounded by this inner energy of mystery. They find you also kind of sneaky, or that you might be holding some sort of secrets. So very mysterious. And there are so many things actually that they do want to find out about you. They do want to know more and more and more about you. And it's like you stole their heart here with the, because I'm seeing this woman like she's keeping this egg close to her heart. And you have Pile number 2, you probably have a tactical mind, and perhaps you enjoy to play pranks on closest friends with this energy from here, and you've got the upper hand most of the time. And perhaps they do not know you so well or need time to trust you, for some of you who just got to know each other. But for those of you who could be in a relationship already, like, they do know that you have this sneaky funny side, but in the same time keeping yourself keeping some information for yourself, appearing like you are holding some sort of secret, very mysterious in front of their eyes. And they also think that you, pile number 2, you prefer to work behind the scenes on your own personal plans and schemes. And they are a little bit guarded. For those of you who don't know each other so well, they do feel a little bit guarded, because they kind of want to be sure you do not play mind games or pranks with them. So it's kind of playful energy here more. And they might have been hurt in the past, so they kind of want to assure themselves that they won't be hurt. I also see here that this person that you are thinking of, they are very fascinated by you. In this person's eyes, you can do anything your heart desires, and you seem to attract and command an audience here with the magician energy. They think you're magic, and the magic is inside of you, and they think you have all the tools you need to accomplish your goals. You do have this aura of mystery that surrounds you. At least that's how you appear in front of them. So they do think you have this ability to do everything that it's necessary, to be wisey, to be kind, to find success. And you also, pile number 2, you have this capacity to balance all the tools. Like, I'm kind of seeing here the magician balancing all the elements and really create a positive outcome in the world and within yourself. You are, pile number 2, you are very powerful and positive. Very strong energy. They also think you're the type of person who says, in front of a challenge, for example, everyone around say, oh, they can't do that. And you are like, you bet, I can do that. And you will succeed as well. But you use that strategy and that type of motivation for others as well. Like, if they come to you and they say, I can't do that, I don't know if I can do that, I don't know if I will succeed, you are like, are you sure? I bet you can do that. And you have this attitude and very powerful magic. And this is very attractive to them, because they kind of want to be your strong ally here. I also see here that they think you want to be challenged, and not just emotionally, but also intellectually, to connect truly with somebody else. Like, this person knows, okay, she or he, it's not like I can connect with them on a physical level, or connect just emotionally and talk about, do some stuff together. It's also that pile number 2 wants to be challenged also intellectually. So you could really feel that you are connected truly with that person. And for some of you, it could be that you start right now to communicate, but it could mean also that they see you as an intellectual person, or someone who started to study something here. Some of you might be going to a school or to study, and you love to think from a place of logic and knowledge, because you use your intelligence to guide, and you feel that connecting intellectually with the others, it's quite very important to you. And they also get that message from you. They feel challenged in new ways. So they kind of feel that they could learn so much from you. That's interesting. They do think about you that you do have this capacity to see things clearly, and they think they have an opportunity with you once you enter it in their life, and they see you like a gift. Like they feel so blessed and lucky with the star here. And it's like a wish came true. But it challenged them also to look at life differently. They do not want to lose this opportunity that the universe offered them. And you challenge them to look different also on an old situation that they had to deal with. And they also think about you that you are a very open person when it comes about new ideas and new plans of actions. They also think that you're very fond of information, and you have this desire to know everything. You need concrete results. You are very patient and down to earth. And they see you like a sensual person, and sometimes reserved, perhaps. But they do see that you are very curious. You come all the time with new ideas. Perhaps some of you like to investigate things more deeper. You acknowledge situation when you don't really know everything. And they find you very interesting. It's like you are an explorer of places and ways of thinking, and you want to learn much also. And they see you very disciplined here, and it's like you control yourself. You are also able to make sacrifices. Your crush thinks also that you rely on yourself most of the time. And they kind of think you have everything you need and you can get along pretty good by yourself. And that could be intimidating towards them. But they do see that you use your resources very wisely. And it's like you are building this strong foundation to secure your material worth. And they also see that you complete the work you engage it to. Very organized. Pile number 2. Bravo. With the temperance energy here, I see that they think you're competitive and multitasking, and that you actually keep your calm in front of adversity, or when you are dealing with a chaotic situation, but competitive. And your crush think you can control yourself, and you are very balanced and moderated. You are calm with new perspectives, especially when it comes about relationships. And they also see you like their soulmate. I can see here. You have this capacity to bring harmony in all your relationships. It doesn't matter if it's a love relationship or interpersonal relationship. They do know that you do not let yourself dragged in other people's conflict, or let minor issues knock you down, because you can see a situation with a clear mind and a calm heart. And they think you are truly in touch with who you are, what you value, in your own moral compass. And so for you, it's easier, at least that's what they think, that it's easier to figure out what you aspire to, or what are your goals. And they think you are healing now also. Like some of you, pile number 2, it might not resonate with all of you. It could be a process of healing for some of you. But they do see that you are doing a lot of progress. It's like you are moving slowly towards calm waters. And some of you might have escaped a bad situation. And it's like some of you might be wanting to travel a lot. And you do have this, it's like you want to explore much, and you want to travel in many places with your mind also, but physically as well. And they do see that you trust your spirit guides, and they actually want to support you here in your healing journey. I'm kind of seeing them that they do want to be there for you. because they do think about you that you are actually very intuitive, and you are also, pile number 2, you are so connected with your spirit guides, which is so beautiful. So they kind of want to help you in this healing process, and they see you so sensitive with the flower energy, and they have so much love for you. Like, they do want to help you. I don't know if they succeed, but they do carry a lot of love for you. So that was my reading for pile number 2. You had very beautiful cards today. I'm really curious. So leave a comment in the comment section. I want to know how this progress, if you guys are together or not yet. I kind of feel it here for pile number 2 that they reciprocate. So that's beautiful. And keep doing your craft. You are doing so good. Like, it's amazing under the magician energy, the temperance card. Beautiful. So that was my reading for pile number 2. I hope you enjoy it, and see you at the next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 3, you choose the red color, the sparkle red color. And I personally love this color. I love the all colors very much. You have the compass. I'm curious to see what your crush is thinking about you and what are their thoughts towards you. Yeah, definitely we have fall colors here. We have the protective nest. So they do see you that you protect something. We have the peace. Oh, that's so beautiful. This is the representation of the Virgin Mary with Jesus. And for some of you, it could be that you are protecting some other people who depend on you. It could be a parent situation, but it could be also a situation where they do see that you protect your sanctuary, the place where you are right now. We do have the Strength card, strong Leo energy here coming through. We have the Seven of Cups. Sorry for that noise. So we do have here water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Some of you might be in this sign, or your crush, it's a water sign. We have the Five of Cups as well. We do have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. All right. And it does look like you are so focused on what you've lost that you do not see all this love coming through. We have the Two of Water, which is the Two of Cups. We have the Queen of Air, the Queen of Swords. So we do have here also air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Two of Wands. And the Three of Pentacles. All right. So we have earth signs also here. Taurus, Virgo, some of you could be Capricorn or your crush. So for pile number 3, what does your crush thinks about you, or their thoughts towards you? We have here the compass. And I can see that they think you're a person who can actually guide others and show them the directions they should move forward. and you kind of provide guidance and help others, directing towards their goals. And you do not proceed blindly without direction. It is very important for you to know where you are going, but also why you are going and what you expect to find. And you also pay attention to signs and symbols. You kind of see them along the way. And you also have a certain way of listening your own gut to determine who and what is your true north. You listen with attention other people's suggestions, but you do know when to follow their suggestions and when not. And we also have here the protective nest. And I see here that they think you are very nurturing. Like both of the cards have this nurturing energy that surrounds you, pile number 3. Very protective, and you might be carrying this energy of motherhood. So you have a very strong yin energy. That doesn't mean that you have to be a woman or a man. You are a very you know how to create, and not just with the thoughts. We see here in this picture this woman, the Mary and the Jesus, and we have also here the woman from the protective nest, and she's a mother, and she takes care of her eggs here, and she kind of protect it. So you might be, for some of you, you might protect children or how they develop, but also you protect your own space, which is sacred, your own peace. And in this picture, especially with the Mary and Jesus, we see here the white jasmine flowers. And this symbolizes in Hindu culture love. So regardless the culture, the need for peace is universal. And your crush think you're very insightful, and you create your own sanctuary, and you find your own peace not because of the calming nature or harmonious surroundings, but it's your state of being, and this is cultivated from within. So some of you might meditate or practice yoga or have a creative ways of relaxing and find that inner peace, and you listen and use your senses very wisely, pile number 3. And they think you know to create this sacred space within and around you. And your crush think you have inner strength with the strength energy here. They feel very, very strong around you. It's like the relationship makes them feel stronger or strengthens them in some way. And in another deck with the strength card, we have a woman who is taming the lion, and there is a cat also in front of her in the light. It's like everyone involved in the situation. It's not afraid of adversity anymore because you carry this strength within yourself. And here we see in this picture that she looks so childlike somehow, and in the same time she tamed the lion. That's beautiful, pile number 3. I also see that they think that you learn in your life what is important and what it's not. And you think outside the box, pile number 3. They see you as an important person in their life, but in the same time, they might be, for some of you, your crush might be confused exactly about what it's about you that they find so attractive. They think you have many possibilities and opportunities along your path. And for some of you, your crush might find you that you are kind of living in this dreamy fantasy land. They wonder if you're their dream come true as well. And they know you're the type of person who follow wherever your heart leads you. They think you're passionate and romantic and very dreamy like, with many visions. And whatever, pile number 3, whatever you are pursuing, you're doing it with your whole heart, Like you follow your own bliss. And your crush might be having a crush on you as well, but they might be too shy to show those feelings to you, because they saw it that you have been through a lot, and some of you might have lost someone here with the Five of Cups or something in the past, and it's like that made you focus on the negative, and they really want you to not miss the good stuff. Probably for some of you, some plans didn't work out the way you expected, and they actually think that they can have a harmonious partnership with you, loving and lasting relationship where hearts are connected, with the Two of Cups here. And they think it will be lovely to explore what is and might be, and they want to be there for you. They reciprocate, pile number 3. They want also to encourage you, and they think you bring out the best in them, and they can bring out the best in you. They want to express this divine love. So they find you like someone who is on the same page as them, with a good bond and connection. Possibly even they recognize you as being a soulmate. But they definitely want to pursue you as well, especially as a potential partner. They kind of want you now, like they have no doubts about this at all. And the Two of Cups, it's not only about physical attraction or fulfilling some sort of psychological or social needs. It's a spiritual connection. It's a strong bond. You guys might have been knowing each other from past lifetimes. And they kind of recognize your energy here, especially the peaceful energy that they feel around you. That's very nice, part number 3. I'm happy for you. I also see here with the Queen of Swords and the Two of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, it's like they do see, they think that you actually set it healthy boundaries, and they secretly are proud of you that you were able to do that, even if that affects them somehow as well. They kind of recognize you on a soul level, but they saw you like growing, and they do perhaps know, because of this Five of Cups here, that you lost something or someone, or some plans didn't work out, and they saw your pain, and they are like, they do know deep down in their soul that it's because you had to learn the lesson of setting boundaries. And on a soul level, they do know that that was a harsh lesson, but it needed to be learned. And they do see you doing that also. And they are secretly very proud of you. You have a strong self-esteem now, and you make decisions in a calculated manner, and you communicate now clear. You are also very well organized, pile number 3, and they see you like you are honest with yourself and the others, and they appreciate that. This is not a bond that it's superficial, like all it's milk and honey. It's a bond where they could see actually underneath all the layers. And they find you very intelligent. Maybe some of you, pile number 3, you might be choosing sometimes an attitude of being bitter and sarcastic, very quick-witted, intellectual and analytical as well. But they do see you that you are weighing your options, and they definitely noticed you here. They see you very clearly with the Swords energy. And your crush thinks you are waiting for something, or you seems detached and withdrawal right now. Perhaps some of you are conflicted if to choose other options or to travel somewhere. But they definitely, with the Three of Pentacles here, they want to form a team with you and cooperate and be together, actually, because they think they do think about you, that you are really their soulmate here. They also see that you are planning to learn something, to study or work harder. I'm seeing you going towards that goal, actually. Or some of you might be wanting to improve their health here and cooperate with others, because the Three of Pentacles, it's about teamwork here. Putting your ideas on the table, and others come with their ideas also. And they have this energy as well, like they want to cooperate with you in that sense also. And I'm seeing also here that you are very committed and determined, and they do think that you pay attention to details. Some of you might be trading something, and they noticed how much you pay attention to quality and to details. They do see your efforts and that you're going to be rewarded in the end. And they do think about you, pile number 3, that you give yourself 100% to build a successful foundation, and your work will be paying off even. And it doesn't really matter if it's about work here or other areas in your life, but they see you as someone who can build, with whom they can build something successful with. Because the number 3 with the Three of Pentacles here, in terms of relationships and the union of two people that make one relationship. In Pentacles, it's about rewards and manifestation. They kind of see you like the master crafts person. So whatever you are creating, pile number 3 here, or you put your energy with in, they do see you that what you are doing will be of a high caliber, and they see you as someone prepared, competent, that you meet your goal and you prove your ability, you know what to do and how to do it, you know your work, and they see you that you have all of those skills and knowledge that you need. You can also attract capable people and create a successful environment. So this is really a very positive card, and they see you so strong. It's like, oh, look what pile number 3 are doing, and they are giving themselves 100%. And it doesn't matter if it's work or it's in a relationship, something that you are very passionate about. You are going for it, and you kind of inspire them. You also have this capacity to make them feel, also to tap into their own strength, and wish upon a star here, and want to be together in your energy with you. You also bring them a lot of peace. Very beautiful energy. Pile number 3, that was my reading for you. I hope you really enjoy it. If you like this reading, press like on this video, leave a comment in the comment section, and see you at the next reading. Bye!